Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here. Today I'm bringing another review. Today I'll be reviewing Manga Realization, Wingman Delta End. Wingman Delta End comes from the 1984 show Tamashii Wingman, also known as Dream Soldier Wingman. The Delta End set is a Tamashii Web Exclusive that is meant to replicate Wingman's signature finishing move, the Delta End. When performing the Delta End, Wingman shouts Mode Division, changes colors from blue to red, and creates a blue and yellow clone of himself. The wingmen surround an enemy in a triangular formation with their barrier-edged swords in hand. The wingmen then combine their barrier-edged swords, jump back, and strike a thumbs-up pose. Then with a thumbs down, the wingmen shout shock and obliterate their enemy within the Delta End barrier. Be sure to check out the 1984 show, Tamashii Wingman. It's a great show. Manga Realization Wingman Delta End is another fantastic release in the Manga Realization line. Both Wingman Delta End figures have fantastic sculpts, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first, let's check out the accessories. Wingman Delta End comes with 2 pairs of open hands, 2 pairs of holding hands, 2 individual chopping hands, 1 set of thumbs up hands, 2 alternate back pieces, 2 pairs of barrier edge swords, 1 set of combined barrier edge swords, and 2 pairs of wings. So first, let's take a look at the open hands. The open hands have a fantastic sculpt and pan swing on, a very nicely detailed hand with a very nice black matte finish. Definitely very cool here, very nicely done. Our next pair of hands are our holding hands. We have the same great sculpt and pan swing on, definitely very cool. Next, we have the individual chopping hands, same great sculpt and paint apps, absolutely fantastic. Then finally, we have our set of thumbs up hands. Again, same great sculpt and paint apps, definitely very cool. Thumbs up and thumbs down for shock, absolutely fantastic there. The hands actually peg into the figure's forearm, so grab our figure here. All we have to do is pop off the fist here. You notice the peg is actually on the hand. We'll grab one of our new holding hands here, just push that in like so, and get in there. That's it. Absolutely fantastic there. Definitely very cool. Our next pair of accessories are the alternate back pieces. So, we have a red and yellow piece here. Definitely very cool. It's obviously meant for the wings, so absolutely fantastic there. To peg these in, we'll grab our red figure here, pop off the currently existing back panel, get off like so, grab our new back panel, and just push that in, and that's it. So now we're prepped and ready for the wings, so definitely very cool there. Absolutely fantastic. Our next accessories are our pairs of barrier edge swords. So, these are very nicely done. A very nice metallic silver paint up going on, definitely very cool. Nice detail going on for the handle as well, absolutely fantastic. Now how these are held, we'll separate the handle from the blade like so, so pretty simple there. Grab our figure, push it up to the bottom of the holding hand like so, so we'll get that in there, and we have that like that. Let's see if we can focus this first, we'll get that all in focus. So grab our handle, push it up through the bottom, then complete it with the top, and now Wingman Red can slash his foes, so this is definitely very cool and absolutely fantastic. Our next accessories are a set of combined barrier edge swords, so these are absolutely fantastic here. So first we have our red blade here, very nice translucent red going on, very nice metallic silver finish for the rest of the blade here, absolutely fantastic and definitely very cool. So we have our red blade here, very nice. Then we have our blue blade, definitely very cool here. Then finally we have our yellow blade. So these are all absolutely fantastic and very nicely done. To attach these, we'll grab our figure here. Let's get rid of our first barrier edge sword. Get this out of the way. So all we have to do this time around, pull off the end cap of the sword. Kind of focus all this again. Get the end cap off. Grab our sword. Push it down into the hand. Just like that, pretty simple there. Kind of keep this all in focus, a lot to work with. Then grab our cap here and cap that back off. And that's it. So now we can make our Delta End barrier. So this is definitely very cool. Absolutely fantastic there. Very nicely done. Our final pair of accessories are the pair of wings. So these wings are absolutely fantastic. Fantastic sculpt and paint swing on here. Very nice panel lines going on. Also, you notice it goes from a solid white to a translucent white, so it's definitely very cool. Absolutely fantastic. Now to attach these, we'll grab our figure yet again. Let's put our back panel back on. It kind of fell out there. All we have to do, kind of focus all this yet again, is push the wing here inside the holes. Also, there's a hinge on the wing, so pretty cool there. So these aren't specified for left or right. Just push that into the back like so, and push it in as best you possibly can. And that's it. So now, Wingman Red can fly away. This is definitely very cool. Absolutely fantastic. So, now let's take one moment to put our wingman in a very nice flying pose. So now we have our Wingman Delta End figures in a very nice flying pose, and it looks absolutely fantastic. The figures look stunning with their wings attached and their combined barrier-edged swords in hand. I really do wish we had a way to put our figures in a truly seamless flying pose, but at the end of the day, what we have here is still very cool. Now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the Wingman Delta End figures. Both figures in the Wingman Delta End set have fantastic sculpts, fantastic paint applications, and a fantastic range of articulation. So let's go ahead and use Wingman Red. So we'll get yellow out of the way. We can look up, down, left, right. We'll pop the chest piece off to get to the shoulders. In the shoulders, a full 360 range of rotation going on. Definitely very cool. Arms come out 90 degrees. There's an entire arm swivel going on. We have very nice double jointed elbows. The fist arm pegs, we tilt and spin these freely. In the upper chest, we lean slightly forwards, backwards, twist side to side and lean side to side. For the waist, we could twist side to side. For the legs here, let's make sure we have this all in focus. So we have that there. Very nice. We can kick forwards about this much, backwards this much, and out to the side this much. There's an upper thigh swivel going on. We have very nice double jointed knees. The feet can tilt and swivel, and the toes are articulated too. So we have a very nice hyper articulated Wingman Red figure here. Get the chest piece back on. In terms of sculpt and paint apps, both figures are absolutely fantastic. So for Wingman Red here, we're going to get really close and focus all this. You'll notice a very nice vibrant red going on. Definitely very cool. So for the head crest here, you notice in the center, it's a solid red, and as we get to the edges, it becomes translucent. So very nice there. A very nicely detailed helmet going on. Absolutely fantastic. I can keep this all in focus here. Definitely very cool. The mouth guard has a very nice metallic silver finish going on. Very nicely done. For the chest piece here, again, fantastic sculpt and paint apps going on, as you can see. In the center, it's solid. On the edges, it's translucent, so very nicely done there. For the body, a very nice black matte finish. We have the cool belt going on here. Definitely very cool. For the shins and the feet, metallic silver again. Then on the back here, that vibrant red. Absolutely fantastic here. Definitely very cool. Very nicely done. Then for the yellow figure here, same figure, just a yellow paint app. So definitely very cool. That very nice vibrant yellow going on. Simply stunning. This is absolutely fantastic here. And definitely very cool. So, now that we have our Wingman Delta End figures out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, Manga Realization Wingman Delta End is another fantastic release in the Manga Realization line. Both Wingman Delta End figures have fantastic sculpts, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. These figures are definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. I highly recommend that everyone picks these figures up. Now, be warned, this is an older Tamashii Web Exclusive release, so be prepared to pay premium prices, but don't be fooled by bloated prices. Do not pay more than $100 for this release. Also, be sure to check out the 1984 show, Yume Senshi Wingman. It's a great show. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.